Hey everyone, I'm Brian and welcome to my channel. I'm back at the workbench, and in this episode we'll take a look at part 2 of the Empire Strikes Back Black Series 6-inch action figures. In part 1 I covered the 18 figures that were released on the 2020 40th Anniversary Cardbacks, and there are other packaging options, and in part 2 I'll take a look at the remaining ESB figures released. Because the lighting and audio were so bad in part 1, I decided to actually reshoot part 2. Hopefully this comes out a little bit better than my last video. We're going to start off with Bosk. Bosk was a 2015 Blue Line release. He was number 10. And then a straight re-release in the archive in 2019. And then the archive Bosk was also one of the reissued figures by Hasbro last year. Bosk only accessory is his blaster rifle, and he has kind of a unique jaw articulation where he can open up his jaw, and you can see his tongue and some extra teeth in there. IG-88 was a 2015 Blue Line release, number 15, and again a archive in 2019, which was a repaint. And they reworked I think the right hand on that one from the Blue Line. Unfortunately, IG-88 is undersized, and hopefully with the recent IG-12 with Grogu release, we'll soon see an updated IG-88. This figure does come with 3 weapons: a vibroblade, blaster, and a rifle. Dengar was a 2018 Red Box release. He was number 74 in the Red Box. A straight repack in the Archive 2022. Overall, Dengar it's a pretty good figure. Accessories include a backpack, which just kind of plugs into his back. He has a blaster and a rifle. I've been having some issues keeping the rifle in Dengar's right hand, and I may switch over to the smaller blaster when I put him up on my shelf display. Han Solo Hoth, originally a Blue Line 2015 release. That was a deluxe with a tauntaun. Also came out in a European Convention Echo Base Escape 2-pack with Princess Leia. That was in 2018. That 2-pack later became available in Target. That was late 2020, where I actually picked that up for like, I don't know, like $15, $20. It was pretty cheap. Han also came out in 2021 as an archive. The original Han that came out with a tauntaun had a blue coat, and the 2018 version in the Echo Base Escape had an updated head sculpt and a brown coat. All right, so the blue coat I think was more kind of maybe a homage to the original Kenner figure. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I'm missing the tauntaun from my collection, and that currently sits in my top 10 on my wish list. Luke Skywalker Hoth. Again, original issue in 2015, like Han was. It was a Blue Line Deluxe with a Wampa, and then re-released in 2021 in the Archive line. The Archive Luke is a rework of the Deluxe Luke. His face was updated, but still not very good. And the blood on the right side of his face was removed. Luke comes with a blaster and a lightsaber for his accessories. I don't have the original Wampa, but we'll take a look here at the SDCC 2020 Wampa here in a second. And here's the again the 2020 San Diego Comic-Con re-release of the Wampa. This updated release is a cleaned up version of the 2015 Deluxe release. The blood has been removed from the face. Both versions feature a removable right arm. This is a really hefty figure and well worth the original $29.99 retail price, which is about $35 now if my inflation calculator is correct. But I still think it's a pretty decent price for this figure. An Admiral Piet, 2018 Entertainment Earth exclusive in a red box. A great looking Imperial officer. Piet comes with a removable hat and blaster. The Imperial Probe Droid. This was a 2020 Redbox Deluxe. Kicked off the 40th anniversary of the Empire Strikes Back. Comes with a Hoth display base and a clear pull to give it a kind of the appearance that it's hovering. The arms have some articulation and the head rotates 360 degrees. Dak Ralter with the Snowspeeder. This is a 2020 Redbox vehicle. I haven't opened my Snowspeeder yet, but I'm going to in the future. Inside the Snowspeeder packaging is Dak, and I believe Dak's body is a straight reuse of the Luke Snowspeeder body with an obvious new head sculpt and a new helmet, or a helmet design on it. General Veers. This was a 2018 Walgreens exclusive in a red box. So now we're on to some figures that I'm missing from my ESB collection, and Veers is actually missing. I know I have him, but I can't put my hands on him. Hopefully I didn't accidentally sell him. Anyways, if I can't find him, I'll definitely be picking up this figure to replace it. Princess Leia, Bespin Escape, 2018 Target exclusive in a red box. Another figure missing from my collection is this Leia. It's actually it's not a bad looking figure. Definitely want to add this to my collection, so it's something that I'll be tracking down here hopefully in the near future. And Force Spirit, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This was a 2017 Walgreens exclusive. Obi-Wan is on the same sculpt as the red box number 32 from the New Hope line. I do have the more recent issue of the Force Spirit Obi-Wan that came in the Return of the Jedi Cardbacks, but I don't have a loose one for my ESB shelf display. And here's a kind of a behind-the-scenes view. After my video shoots, all the figures go into a bin until I have time to set up my shelf display. Recently, I took on a 5-week instructing assignment in addition to my full-time job, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to work on my shelves or putting videos together. But I'll get there probably later than sooner, so stay tuned for some shelf updates. And all the accessories, I do keep them in a smaller storage box so I don't lose them. All these smaller boxes are organized by movie, and they kind of go into a bigger storage case so I can keep everything organized. And to wrap this up, I've got a total of 24 Empire Strikes Back Black Series figures opened up that will be soon going up on my shelf display whenever I get there. Next up, hopefully next week, will be a Return of the Jedi opening and review. And as always, let me know what you think. Did I miss a figure? Leave me a comment, as I'm always looking for suggestions on my content and figure displays. And if you made it this far, thank you. I'll catch you at the next video.